How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to Healing is Freedom podcast. I am your host, Vanita Queen Abrams, and today, can we talk? It's been a very emotional week for me. I don't know if you guys know, but I've been divorced. It hasn't been a year yet, and I've been to my therapist to talk about it, and to also I've prayed about it and fast about it. One of the reasons why I do the Healing is Freedom podcast, it was birthed from the divorce. Don't get me wrong. I know the divorce was something that should have happened probably a long time ago, but I'm still unpacking the why I got married in the first place, and when I was married, why didn't he fight for me? I'm unpacking now, even after all those years. Now he looked like he's living the best version of his life. Wasn't I not good enough? Just all those things that come along. But the biggest thing is, why am I still lonely? Like even in the marriage, I was lonely. Everything I feel right now, I felt in the marriage. But the only thing different with me feeling it in the marriage is why should I be lonely? And I'm married. So that's one reason why I got a divorce. But I'm still having those feelings. So now it's a me thing. Yeah. Now it's something I have to unpack within myself. And, I prayed real hard, asking God to give me the strength to understand why I'm at this space right now in my life, because you can't blame anybody when you're at a space in your life. You have to really and truly look at you, like put the mirror in your face, reflect it on you, and understand those things that you still are not healed from. And that's what I've been doing for the last 2 days, like really trying to unpack, like, okay, now I'm by myself, and, it gets lonely, and I don't want to call Tom, Dick, and Harry to satisfy me, because I know the Lord, and I feel like I'm more valuable now to just be calling some Joe Blow to come and you do this or do that. So I have value now, and I'm fighting even with that. Like, okay, well, who do I turn to? And God softly whispered to me, you keep trusting in me. I know your struggle. I know what you need. Just trust me and believe me. I'll reward you. So I heard that after talking to my spiritual mom, and I thank God for her so much. Because what has happened was, it's like I had triggers. I'm working on my doctorate degree, and I kept getting F's because one of the links didn't work, or I missed this. And the lady I felt was very, very hard, but she pushed me to work harder towards my paper. And that I'm very appreciative and thankful that she did that. But I've never seen an F in my life, and those F's triggered me. That was a trigger. I was being pushed too hard by my trainer. And she didn't know. She was doing it from the kindness of her heart, but it was like I was doing all I can do, and I still felt like I wasn't valued. With the papers, I did the best that I can do, and I felt like it wasn't of value to her. That's why I got an F. And so I started connecting these two dots and said, you know what? I didn't feel valued in my marriage. So that sent me off. It sent me on an emotional roller coaster ride. And on top of all that, I'm menopausing, okay? So a lot going on with the queen, but God, right? Yes, but God. So I had to look at my podcast here at the Healing is Freedom podcast, and I watched some of my own content to inspire me. I listened to my spiritual mom. I called out for help. I called my therapist. I'm scheduling an appointment to meet with her, because these things shouldn't trigger me to this emotion. That means there's still something inside of me I need to heal from. And I'm sharing this because I'm sure someone is out there walking around with a mask on, assuming that they're healed. And the moment you're triggered, your emotions just pour out like waterfalls. And that's what happened today. But I'm better today. I did not want to come to work, but as you can see, I'm at work. The energy that these children give me is it's great. It was what I needed today. And I just want to encourage someone out there that's listening to me. If you're going through something, reach out, call, pray, But most importantly, identify your triggers. And that's what I'm going to work on this week. I'm going to identify those things that trigger me. And those things that trigger me, I have to pull away from, or I have to give myself a break until I figure out why it triggers me. Right. So I am going back to work out with my trainer, and she has agreed that she'll pull off a little bit because I'm still fragile. I mean, I'm recently divorced, something that I really worked hard to hold on to, and to see him allow me to go that easily. I still haven't unpacked that. So I'm still healing, you guys. So keep me in your prayers. And I'm not talking about him because, I love him. He's still, still a man of God, I guess. I don't know, but I can't be concerned about who he is and what he is and how he does things. My main concern now is that I heal this person that I have to live with for the rest of my life. And that's what I'm working on. So with all you all's help and likes and shares in my therapy podcast, because that's what it is, healing is freedom, I'm going to be free, yay, while I'm freeing others. So have a great day. And thank you for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.